Welcome back to the channel, my freedom-loving, two-way supporting patriots, for another Sunday Thoughts episode. As you guys are fully aware, the election is quickly approaching, about a week and a half away now. And my family and myself, we've been taking some precautions, getting ready for this upcoming election. And not so much for the election itself, but for the possible outcome of it and what could happen around the country afterwards. As you guys know, 2020 has been a crazy year, to say the least. And you look around the country and we've had all these, peaceful protests and whatnot. I think those could really pale in comparison to what happens post-election if Trump is indeed reelected. I'll be honest, I've never hidden my thoughts on this channel. I think Trump is the man, best candidate for the job here, despite whether I agree with him on everything or not. I don't agree with everything, but I definitely think he is hands down the man for the job right now. So some of the things we've done in preparation for the upcoming election is we've been stocking up on food and supplies, lots of water on hand, and canned food, stuff that's going to last you for a while, that isn't going to sit in your fridge for a couple of weeks, and then go bad, stuff that'll, last for months, if not years. Another item we stocked up on right now is dog food. We got several months of dog food lined up for our two dogs. As they're part of the family, got to make sure they're taken care of as well. On guns and ammo per se, I know the huge ammo shortage right now, but you want to make sure what ammo you do have, you got your mags loaded up to the max, ready to rock and roll should they be needed. I'm not here trying to incite violence by any means, but just strictly out of a defensive role for possible protests and riots that could be happening, especially if you're in the larger cities like here in Denver. I think it's really good to be prepared on that, to have them loaded up, ready to go. I think it's wise advice for most people to stay where they're at. That's where you got all your supplies and guns and ammo at. If you are someone who's got a place you can bug out to, make sure you've got gasoline on hand, obviously, and you're able to leave in a hurry if you are able to do so. Like we'd be able to get out of here pretty quick and make it out to my grandma's farm out in Kansas, which would be a much safer location, and be able to get by for quite a while out there if it were needed. So just a lot of stuff you can do to be prepared for this upcoming election, and I think one of the greatest things we can do is pray for the election and for the results. I kind of like to say, prepare for the worst, pray for the best. I think that's kind of wise words, especially coming from someone like me. But that's just kind of what we're doing. We're ready to for whatever may happen. Like I said, it's just been a crazy year, so I don't put anything out of possibility anymore. So I'm going to do something I've never done before, and I'm going to just end this Sunday Thoughts in a prayer for the election and for our country. And I would love if you guys join me for that. So dear Lord, I just lift up our country to you right now. I pray that you have your hands down in this election, that the people who need to be in office, the people that would be best for this country and best for the people, would be the ones who are indeed elected, that there will be no kind of interference, that there will be no doubting this election, that it will be clear and cut as to who wins and who doesn't win, and that our country will just take that peacefully. Lord, that we'll love one another despite our differences in politics and other subjects, that we'll just love on one another, Lord, that it'll be all peaceful. And I pray for all my subscribers here that you'll keep them and their families safe and sound. And I'm just thankful for this great country we live in, Lord. Help our country to get back to you and to one another, and quit being so divided. So in your name, Lord, I lift that up to you. Amen. So that's all I got for this one. I appreciate you as always, you guys. Be safe, be prepared, And thanks for watching as always. God bless.